welcome home. And welcome home to the 13th ranked Gonzaga Bulldogs. Now 7-3 on this season. And in town out of the Southland Conference, the Nicholls Colonels. Welcome inside the McCarthy Athletic Center, and now welcome courtside. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone, and it's great to see you at the University of Connecticut at Madison Square Garden before losing by 7. We're underway. Greg Heister, Dan Dickow, Richard Fox. It is Nicholls, the Colonels, and the Gonzaga Bulldogs. And first shot and tip back, they're going to say they're not going to count it. That was interference. Mecky Collins.
Switch, and you've got a big guarding him out on the perimeter.
All right, where do you want to see him go early, guys?
Well, I would expect try to get EK involved. He had 28 against Kentucky, then really struggled at Madison Square Garden against UConn. Only 4 points, 4 fouls in about 14 minutes.
Shot from the corner, short by Ajayi, and rebounded by Collins, and back come the Colonels. And there's a good-looking bucket inside. Would be an easy one. Will it be, gentlemen?
Well, defensively is where they pride themselves, on that end of the floor. They'll change things up, mix man and zone, some traps, some full-court pressure. But in talking to Coach earlier,
Watching Mark interact with him, Mark's telling him every time you get the ball, you need to look to score. Every time throughout his career, he just has to see the ball go through the basket a little bit after struggling the other night.
Hickman. Nolan, a little stop and go, and now he'll pull it out. Caleb Battle the drive, got into the lane, and there's a late whistle, but a foul nonetheless called on Byron Ireland.
So good driving with his right hand. It's just difficult to keep him in front.
What I love when
we had that practice every practice.
Battle goes through the lane, he's coming through you.
How strong.
Well, look, I mean, it's certainly a different level of a schedule so far in the year, but Nicholls holding teams under 39% from the field as Graham gets over that right shoulder. And more impressive, about 27% from three, so they'll get in the stance and guard you on that end.
5-2 Gonzaga, EK with 4 of the 5. Ajayi with the defense, nice hanging hit by Mecky Collins. And it's 5-4 GU, Nembhard right back at it. Battle, quick trigger, corner three is a little long. And the rebound out to Gray, back come the Colonels. Ireland, boy, looking to score. Oh!
He's a creative finisher on the interior.
Quick riser, too, Dick.
Not a shooter, only 19%, but you just see how patient he was there with that drive. Ended up in a post, kind of a post touch.
And then he takes it away from Battle, Richard.
Right now, Nicholls has to like the start of this game. They're under control. Nice pass.
Oh, and the feed and the slam. No whistle, but Collins with the dunk. And
don't forget, they've been away from McCarthy Athletic Center for nearly a month. The last game we called was against Long Beach State. Since then, they've been to the Bahamas, they've been to Seattle, and then back to the East Coast to New York.
Great ball movement there. That one goes around the rim. Explores the off the rebound. Nembhard to push it. Boy, Ireland kept him in front. And here's Ben Gregg on the floor. Huff. Jump hook. High off the glass. Free throws after a foul on number 15, Jamal West. When we see a well-oiled machine maneuvering.
One, even if it's short-lived, it's natural to quite frankly.
Eyes in the back of his head. Boy, what a great move to get into the inside, but Brown missed it. Rebound by Hickman off the bench. And now Nolan now with the push. Into the lane, hangs. Oh, there's a big-time bucket for Nolan Hickman.
The shot clock.
You're going to see a lot of different looks from Nicholls. You're going to see some zone, some man, some switching on the perimeter in particular.
Huff. Great fake and then use the glass.
Good patience there.
He ought to score 50 tonight.
Well,
that's a lot of points, Greg.
But he ought to score 50 tonight, Richard. I'd expect the same from you if you were playing. You're 7 feet, Robert. English with 5 to shoot. This is Brown. I think Hickman got a finger on that shot. Nembhard with the ball in his head up. Explosion to the rim. Left hand won't go, but free throws to come.
Pace. He gets the ball up the floor quickly. His head is up at all times, ready to make ability. Then he's able to use that burst and get to the rim and create foul pressure. He invented fly fishing.
Yeah, what if I did? Stromer has it poked away. Ireland with those quick hands, the run out, and the lane
is so good. And Gonzaga's bigs are such a problem.
Zags now 0 for 3 from behind that three-point line to start. Hickman took it away up to Nembhard. A 1-on-2. Nembhard to the rim. Can't connect, but a foul called at free throws. Foul called on Robert Brown III.
This is like one of the 7 or 8 things he's super sensitive about.
You're acting like you're young.
Yeah, I act so.
Then I'm like 12. Here's Dusty. And again, the ball taken away. Another steal by Nicholls. And a foul on Stromer on the putback.
Now this is a problem.
Turnovers for GU.
Whoa. Brown hits them both. The Colonels back up by 3. 9 of Gonzaga's 15 points coming from the free throw line. Another takeaway and a run out by Sincere Malone.
That's turnover number 7 for Gonzaga. This is a Gonzaga team that ranks top 10 in the country when it comes to protecting the ball, just 9 a game.
Great look from Hickman. 3 on the way, that's short from Robert Brown. And Greg with his second rebound. Nembhard pass.
That's the first pick and roll he's really been able to come off.
Good Stromer, good defense. Shut the ball off. Ellis had to give it up. 4 to shoot. Ireland, a lot of dribble, jump shot.
That's a dagger, but you like the possession if you're Gonzaga. Stromer, to your point, Greg, excellent there.
And Huff with a great catch to keep it in play. Keeps Gonzaga to within a point. Three on the way. Lining that up, Sincere Malone.
You have to hit some timely threes. You have to force turnovers and keep this crowd out of it, which is exactly what they've done tonight so far if you're Nicholls.
Nembhard at the free throw line, throws it up. Huff. Huff now into double figures.
On his way to 50.
Little bump, missed the shot. Defense by Huff caused the miss. Stromer the catch. Zags pushing the ball up. Nembhard. Corner 3. Hickman is off the glass. Huff the rebound. Put back nose. And a chance for 3. USF. I was close. It was against USF. I'm thinking it was like February 15th, 2003. That's what my memory's telling me.
I'm thinking I was on the court when that happened.
And you don't remember it?
I'm thinking our producer, Chauncey, is telling you that in your ear.
Flush. What a feed from Amarian Ellis. And under the bucket was Makai Collins. And he throws it down, and Nicholls back in front. UConn defeated Xavier in overtime tonight. Hey, Graham Ike. And then stares down the bench. Gonzaga flowing with the ball right now. Good defense, couple of possessions in a row. Nembhard takes it away. He's got Ireland on skates. Ajayi! And the two-handed flush. Well, you think he's watching the monitor up there?
To see his assist numbers?
The rebound.
No.
Biggest lead of the game right now for Gonzaga at 4. Here's Ajayi trying to get down the lane. He's tripped. Falls on the ball.
They're tough. They're athletic. They have not backed down.
The transfer from Pepperdine. Grew up on the west side of.
A lot of that offense coming through him. And for Gonzaga, they're not calling anything for Michael. He's got to create his own offense. He thought he did a nice job against UConn on the glass. 3 offensive rebounds, was active.
Great drive and Ajayi with the defense to go to the junior college route. Played a couple of years, really had no offers after 2 years of JUCO. Average 4. This end of the floor that is sparked it.
Yeah, starting to ramp up a little bit here defensively. Good activity. Nicholls does not look as comfortable as they had the first 10 minutes or so.
Well, they're finding some resistance is what's happened. And Nembhard, his first field goal from the quick shot from Ike Cornish. Running rebound for Ryan Nembhard. And Ike had the legs of the chair pulled out from underneath.
To be honest with you,
it
Greg,
looked like you were nodding
last 20 seconds, I didn't hear. Absolutely not. Ask my wife. There's no way.
But does she wrap them up or do you wrap them?
Oh, man, I'm going to get killed here, but she wraps her own gifts.
Ike running the floor and a chance for a three. Ike into double digits now with 11.
Well, back to the game, Greg.
But you're not good at it, so she said, just give me the cash. You don't know that.
Greg's asking some really difficult questions. Hey,
that's my
I feel for you, Rich.
My least favorite time of year. I have all these alerts, every time the card's used, and I get a lot of alerts. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Ireland felt the contact. Step back, a couple of steps, and still buried it.
I mean, I know Ireland's only 4 of 11 from the field, but you have to be impressed defensively, and he just plays under control.
Ike spinning, double team came. Nembhard, defense sloughed, and he makes him pay. Nembhard with 9.
Only his second shot of the night. Ryan shooting a lot better this year from 3, 38%. If you remember last year, just struggled in the non-conference, something like 15%.
Career now he's at 34%, but I think a lot of it is, just with the repetition over the summer, he's taking the right shots. And with that, your averages and percentages are going to go up.
Ike Cornish, great job to get back. Ireland's 3 is way off. Hickman the rebound, and Gonzaga will play for 1.
Missed Ajayi on the cut.
Nembhard, 3 on the way, that's off. But Gonzaga ends the first half on a 7. Nembhard with 5 assists, 2 turnovers in that first half.
There must have been a message at a timeout where you did see the defensive awareness and guarding pick and rolls and help side reactions was much better. Almost as if
he used his size, strength. Really, I mean, obviously Kentucky.
Ike went up high for the challenge. West couldn't get the dunk down, but he gave it his best effort. Nembhard's 3. Nembhard now into double digits with 12. And
Graham Ike with 2 hands. He could have got called for 2 fouls there.
I didn't see a foul. I didn't hear a whistle either. There's a foul and a bucket by Jamal West. Let me just say that.
If you're playing pickup and that play occurs, there's about a 5-minute argument before play.
Ike was there to keep it from the rim, and now the turnover, and back comes Nicholls. Gray to the post. The catch stripped from behind by Ajayi. And now we might be even on what. And the free throw is off by.
Greg knows it's a foul.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Richard. 1 of 2 from the line for Collins.
So does that mean there has to be a definitive yes or no for Greg? No more opinions from Greg?
I don't remember that.
Well, I never let facts generally get in the way of a good story. Let's be honest about that. Ike.
Not only from Hickman to the cutting Nembhard, but then the willingness to give it up to Ike.
Ireland left open, rattles it in. His second 3 of the game.
Bit of a heat check, maybe.
Nembhard. Graham missed it, loose. Back comes Nicholls. And a great step through and finish by a Marion Ellis. And Dusty Stromer up off the bench. He'll be coming in with Ben Gregg, Braden Huff. Ajayi missed the jumper. Home run ball. Ajayi got back there to defend.
Good effort there getting back for Michael, but I don't think that's the shot Gonzaga wanted as Nemhard.
Again, it's Nicholls hanging in there. Nemhard into the lane. A little bit of a skid. Size advantage for Ike. May have gotten away with an elbow. Hickman to get into a bigger building where there's even more energy because there's nearly 11,000 people, I believe, in Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. Support the cause. Get those tickets today. Ireland, the drive off the glass.
Wow. He's aggressive. We were saying this off air. This Nicholls team, if they can by chance win the Southland tournament title, make the NCAA, this is a roster that could give fits to somebody in that first round because of their guard play.
Stromer hits his first field goal.
It's not your fault.
Braden Huff. Bingo.
Huff
with 19.
31 left, right, Richard?
That's right. He's well on his way.
Shot from the corner. The rise and drop.
Intensity hasn't been what the last 6.5, 7 minutes were in that first half. But you have to credit Nicholls. They've hit a number of difficult shots as well here in the second.
Ben Gregg to catch.
Well, you have to
His final year.
If you think about last year, I mean, he was the catalyst for.
Ribbed out Ben Gregg, the rebound missed by Michael Gray. Braden into the corner. Dusty, jump stop, bang.
Second time he's done that. First half, Dan, you called it out. Shows the three-point shot. Controlled drive. You see his length right there on that finish, too, off 2 feet.
Love it when Dusty hunts shots.
He should take 13 or 14 a game.
Nice pass.
Oh, Ben Gregg. I think Nolan even went to the no-look on that.
Nicholls totally frustrating because I could never find him.
Of course I read that, but what's that got to do with Waldo?
It's like an all-time book.
It's an all-time book?
Well,
no, that would be like the Giving Tree.
Okay. I would imagine most school-age children at some point have seen, read, picked out a
resembles Waldo. I don't know if it's, you know, I'm no longer talking about this. Scotland, and it's in liquid form.
How long's it been in the barrel?
Minimum 18 years.
That's your new pregame routine?
No, but I've been tempted many a time. Nice pass there from Hickman.
Hickman.
Have the impact on that game, and then in Madison Square Garden, 0 points. And Dusty ended up picking up a lot of those minutes. So you like the all-around game that he's put together tonight.
Great night. So you were finally right about something, Richard.
Once a year. I got it in just under the wire.
Stromer. Pick it up and scores. Stromer with 7. Gonzaga up by 22. No look. And the bucket. Collins.
And a pass there from Ireland.
Stromer, 3 on the way. Bang!
Good recognition by Huff.
Second time he's found.
Well, gentlemen, the way the schedule sits right now, Gonzaga with one more.
In the top 20, their defense is as good as anybody in the country. As you know, that's going to be the case with Mick Cronin. But I think offensively, they're really starting to come around. Tyler Bilodeau, transfer from Oregon State's really good. Kobe Johnson from USC. And then they've gotten better guard play this year from Dylan Andrews than they did a season ago.
Great possession there from Nicholls. Wow. Swung the ball. Good ball movement. And that's what, third or fourth time Gonzaga's bigs have sprinted the floor and got an easy two. You've got to get back if you're Nicholls.
Luxury to bring a left-handed big with the scoring ability that he has off the bench.
Nemar looks for the foul, doesn't get it. Stromer. That game almost becomes imperative if you want that #1 spot, right?
And I don't know if the not a true road game, but down in LA against a very good program in UCLA, a team that's a totally different type of style. You want to have that in your memory banks that you've played, a high major team. You found a way to win that game. I mean, right now the memory, or the takeaway from some of these tough losses is you haven't found a way to win these games late. I think they want to have that in their bag as they get into the tournament.
Now at 25. So you think Gonzaga's chance at a #1 seed has already been lost?
I think it's hard. I haven't given it a ton of thought as you see another 3, but I mean, I'm trying to think about how that would happen if you see the Auburns of the world, Tennessee's, Kansas, so on and so forth, end up with just 4 or 5 losses in those leagues. As Hickman knocks down the 3, it comes down to resume.
You're looking at those SEC teams, almost every game in the league is a quad 1 or quad 2 opportunities. Gonzaga won't have as many as anybody in that conference.
So you're also thinking that Gonzaga,
I'm saying they won't have
from outside to do that, in my opinion. Otherwise, you just...
I think we all agree they're a better shooting team than that. Part of that is Ajayi and Greg have not shot the ball well to start the year.
Whistle on a foul called here on Nicholls. How hard were
but it's one of those things you have to have that professional approach to get lost, because trust me, as a player, you don't forget it, but coaches...
For top of the key is long. Graham with another rebound. He's got 6. Zags 19 of 21 from the free throw line tonight. 7 of 15 from 3. They're 76% shooting this half as the number goes up. And 65.3, 66 now for the game, and 76.9 in this half. And 3-point shot there by number 9, Michael Gray. Nolan Hickman. Why not? He's into double digits.
Over the last 32 minutes, 30-so minutes has been really good. Crisp offense with pace, with spacing, with timing, and then the ability to finish it out by knocking down shots or finishing around the rim has been really good. I don't know what more you want us to say.
And Achente from the free throw line. Another one in Zagville. Joe Few on the floor. Jun Suk Yo. Backdoor cut. Hickman. Missed it. Ben Gregg trying to keep it alive. And a foul is called. Ben Gregg won't have to do much work. The good thing with no snow. People won't have to turn their heaters on like they normally do.
Well, it's still cold out.
Yeah, he's quite a talented guy. Have you ever seen him work on one of those heaters? I've seen him in the commercial.
Yeah, he looks. Yeah, he clearly understands what he's looking at. It's
man of many talents.
Yes. Here's June. Spins and free throws coming.
Pizza pipeline or something. Get your sub. That happened.
It's a pipeline. I ordered that for my son's team the other day after practice. It was good.
It was?
Very good.
Ben Gregg working hard for the miss. Have a Caleb Robinson shot. Zags at 100 points now, 100 to 72.
You could pay to have your face on a seat.
Suggs here, yeah. I remember watching that team thinking no one gets to see this.
Ben Gregg. Here's June. Just left it a bit short. Taken away by Emmanuel. Now the lob to Hickman. But Samuel back to cut it off, or Caleb Robinson, I'm sorry. And now the three in transition. That's short from Ike Cornish. And another shot. Ike is 0 for 2. And now a three from the other side. Lined up, and that is short from Robert Brown. And now Emmanuel Inocente turned down the bucket. And Gonzaga wins it 102-72. Classy move there by Emmanuel.
Well, after a slow start offensively for Gonzaga, and I think you got to give Nicholls a lot of credit